This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Using his legs. It's Tatum. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. With the catch, it's Anderson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Receiver makes the catch. Jukes to get past a man. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Dupree. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the flat by the running back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw again. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. you've got a chance to make a huge play, everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Always looking to throw. It's intercepted, and they'll score.
I thought the quarterback here tipped his hand a bit, just kind of really locked in to that one receiver, tried to force it in, and ends up being an interception.
First and goal here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Tight end goes in motion. In the red area, it's Dupree. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
No gain on second down, and they punch it in here, third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Finds his man. It's Carter. Tackled there by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down at 10. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play from any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Handoff with a single back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll give it to the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field the punt. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. football is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the out route. The Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect
a deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cowboys. Look out. Whole different game now. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Heading left after the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Leans back and chucks it deep. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Hand off to the right side. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Dupree. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. And the Cowboys moving quickly down the field here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Caught over the middle. It's Hampton.
The Cowboys pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part, but now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Pressure is coming.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. What a turnaround here.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up. Extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the PHC and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick.
A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out.
He made it! A walk-off field goal to win the national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.